Prophet Sulaiman was known for his wisdom. Allah had blessed him with immense power. He ruled a vast kingdom. Animals, birds, and even jinn obeyed him. Sulaiman could speak to animals. He understood their language. This made him a wise and just ruler. He treated all creatures with respect. He protected the weak and the innocent. One day Sulaiman was inspecting his birds. He loved birds. They were his messengers. They brought him news from faraway lands, but one bird was missing. Where was the ℙ𝕣𝕠𝕠𝕡? Sulaiman missed the ℙ𝕣𝕠𝕠's cheerful song. He needed his trusted messenger. He asked the other birds, "Where is the ℙ𝕣𝕠𝕠𝕠?" The birds chirped and twittered. They searched everywhere, but the ℙ𝕣𝕠𝕠𝕠 was nowhere to be found. Sulaiman was worried. He valued the ℙ𝕣𝕠𝕠's loyalty. He knew the bird would never disappear without a reason. Finally, the ℙ𝕣𝕠𝕠 returned. It flew to Sulaiman. It bowed its head. It knew it had been gone too long. Sulaiman was relieved, but he was also curious. "Where have you been?" he asked the ℙ𝕣𝕠𝕠. "Your absence has been long, and I require an explanation." The ℙ𝕣𝕠𝕠 chirped. It hopped closer to Sulaiman. It spoke in its own language. It told him a fascinating story. It had found something amazing. Sulaiman listened carefully, his heart filled with wonder. The ℙ𝕣𝕠𝕠 had flown to a distant land. It was called Sheba. It was a rich and fertile kingdom, but its people worshipped the sun. They did not believe in the one true God. The ℙ𝕣𝕠𝕠 had seen their queen. Her name was Bilkis. She was a beautiful woman. She was also a powerful ruler, but she and her people were lost in darkness. They needed guidance. The ℙ𝕣𝕠𝕠 knew Sulaiman could help. Sulaiman was a prophet of Allah. He could teach Bilkis and her people about the true faith. Sulaiman listened intently. He was amazed by the ℙ𝕣𝕠𝕠's tale. He realized the importance of this discovery. A whole kingdom was worshipping the sun. He had to do something. Queen Bilkis was a wise and powerful ruler. She ruled Sheba with justice. Her people respected her. She cared for them deeply, but she was unaware of the one true God. She worshipped the sun. She believed it gave life and light. Her people followed her lead. They built temples to the sun. They offered sacrifices. Bilkis was content with her beliefs. She didn't know anything else. She ruled her kingdom with compassion. She thought she was doing the right thing, but destiny had other plans. A change was coming to Sheba. The ℙ𝕣𝕠𝕠 had brought news of Sulaiman. This would change everything. Sulaiman decided to write to Queen Bilkis. He sent his letter with the ℙ𝕣𝕠𝕠. He wanted to invite her to the true faith. He knew she was a wise woman. The ℙ𝕣𝕠𝕠 flew back to Sheba. It delivered the letter to Bilkis. It waited for her response. Bilkis read the letter with a frown. She had never heard of Sulaiman. She called her advisors. They discussed the letter. Some wanted to fight Sulaiman. Others wanted to ignore him. Bilkis listened to all opinions. Then she made a decision. She would send Sulaiman a gift. She would see how he responded. This would tell her if he was a friend or an enemy. This was her way. Section 6. The Journey to Sulaiman. Sulaiman received Bilkis's gift. It was a box of jewels. He knew she was testing him. He smiled. He would respond wisely. He refused the gift. He said he didn't need jewels. He had something more valuable. He had faith in Allah. He told the messengers to return to Bilkis. He would visit Sheba soon. He would bring his army with him. He gave Bilkis a choice: submit to Allah or face his army. Bilkis was shocked. No one had ever spoken to her like this. She realized Sulaiman was different. He wasn't interested in wealth or power. She decided to meet him in person. She would travel to his kingdom. She would see for herself who this man was. Section 7. Bilkis finds faith. Bilkis traveled to Sulaiman's kingdom. She brought gifts. She wanted to impress him, but she was amazed by what she saw. Sulaiman's palace was magnificent. It was made of glass. Bilkis had never seen anything like it. She was even more impressed by Sulaiman. He was wise and just. He treated her with respect. He spoke about Allah with conviction. Bilkis listened to him. She asked him questions. She realized the truth in his words. She had been wrong. The sun was not a god. It was a creation of Allah. She decided to convert to Islam. Section 8. Wisdom and Transformation. Queen Bilkis returned to Sheba. She was a changed woman. She no longer worshipped the sun. She believed in Allah, the one true God. She shared her newfound faith with her people. She told them about Sulaiman's wisdom. She explained the message of Islam. She urged them to accept the truth Her people were surprised, but they trusted their queen. They listened to her words. They saw the change in her. They realized she had found something special. Many people in Sheba converted to Islam. They abandoned their old ways. They embraced the true faith. Bilkis led them with wisdom and compassion. Sheba became a beacon of light. It was a testament to the power of faith. It showed that anyone can change, even a queen. Section 9. A legacy of peace. The story of Sulaiman and Bilkis is a tale of wisdom, leadership, and transformation. It shows that faith can change hearts. It can unite people. Sulaiman's wisdom and compassion impressed Bilkis. His leadership inspired her to embrace Islam. This changed her life and the fate of her kingdom. Bilkis's transformation is an inspiration. She shows us that it's never too late to find the truth. She embraced change with courage. She led her people with grace. The story of Sulaiman and Bilkis is a timeless reminder. It teaches us about the importance of faith, reason, and compassion. These values are essential for a just and peaceful world.